Hey, friends. Hey, there you are, guys. Emily, Michelle, Jason, Herb, and Moridon. Grey Wolf, Aaron, Leah, uh, Dead Doll, right? Yeah, hoorah. Karen, Joyce, ATV Guy. Hey, ATV Guy, welcome to the group. Shirley Kung, Teresa Davis, Rayanne, Pam, Michelle, y'all are outrunning me. Yvonne, Jason, Roxanne, Andrea, Nanak. Oh, is that like okay? Struggling, Sarah Bell, Estella, Caroline, Gonzo, Big Z, Samantha, Bettina, Mickey, Melissa, Sandra, Ann, Sue, Joyce, Teresa, Aerofan, Lady Luck, Christopher, Carol, Samixo. Hey, Samixo. Evine. Hey, guys. There's so many of y'all. Terry, Jenny, Sarah Bell, Matthew. What up, Matthew? Crystal. So good to see y'all, guys. Hey, I'm up here in my room right now having some dinner. I just fixed up a TV dinner. I got me some bread. It's one of those like they aren't real great, but I mean they are pretty good, you know. So I got a whole bunch of these TV dinners here. And this is the like rib. So I got the rib and the taters and the corn. Takes me like 2 or 3 of them to really fill up. But they're good, you know, and the thing is they're affordable right now. I'm trying to kind of live on a budget, trying to get ahead. And again, thanks to y'all guys, it's actually starting to work, you know. So had a really good day. We the 3 of us, we hung out for a while. Some of Tom's friends came over, chilled for a bit, then we all split off in our separate directions and took care of our own personal stuff. So while the guys were out doing their thing, I ran out to the farm, got my bills paid there at the farm, which felt so good. It was like, oh, it was so nice. Also walked in the house. It's clean. It's pretty. It's sitting there waiting for me to come home. Yeah. And so things are good at the farm. The roads were much, much better, which I'm very glad to say. It's going to be this next paycheck before I can get I forgot. Actually, I've made a new friend. One of Tom's friends here who has it's a siping gun or a siping knife, so I can sipe my own tires. Basically, what that is, it takes these really hard tires and cuts lines in them, so that when the tire presses down on the ground, those lines open up and it grabs the road a little bit better, kind of like our fingerprints do, you know. And so depending on how difficult that is, I might cite my own tires. Otherwise, it'll be next paycheck. But yeah, things are going well. I'm editing on the next video. I'm hoping to have it out tomorrow. This new editor is really good because it helps increase the time. And then y'all guys that saw my last video, now I finally figured out how to get my audio on there, so I can do like the mood music and stuff and the ambience and all, which is really cool. Sorry, hang on. I want to get in here and read off some of y'all's comments, but I want to get a bite of this real quick. I am starving to death. I went down to the store this morning for breakfast, got me a chicken thigh and some waffle fries, and that's about all I've had today. So I just want something in my stomach to counteract the coffee. I know it's super rude. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see how y'all are doing. Oh man, that's good. I'm just gonna sit here and wolf it down in front of y'all guys if I'm not careful. Wow, you know how it is when you're hungry and you don't even realize it until that first bite, and it's like, oh my goodness, is this really good or am I just really hungry? I love those. How do you do that? Is that I used to do it like this? It's how did you do that? Oh, like that? Yeah. Okay, totally cool. I've never seen those emojis before. Hi, Jenny. Sarah Bell. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing really well, Sarah Bell. It's great having the camaraderie and stuff. And at first it was weird being in town. Now it's actually really, really cool. So I went to the store, I met some cool people. All the locals are like smiling and waving and stuff. And then when I drove back out to the farm, it was really cool because like I'm a farmhand, right? And all the farmers know me now. So like the farmers and ranchers and stuff. And so yeah, it's like everybody at Paso is hauling hay. We're like waving at me and stuff. So it's really good. It's just been a really good day. Uh hey Matthew. Matthew says hi. I want to roll down, just see how you're all doing. Boosting that algorithm for you. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate it so much. Y'all guys have helped me so much. Oh, there is one thing I forgot to tell you about. So YouTube, I went into the ads thing, right, where they run the ads and the calculations, and I had some kind of a problem. It's not an issue. It was just a problem with the way things work, and they've informed me that they thought that I was cheating. One thing is the way that the channel is growing so fast right now. And then y'all guys have supported me so well that they thought that, so some of y'all guys, I guess, are watching the videos on loop sometimes. And I've got to thank you so much for that. They do think though that it's bots. And so they asked me if I could like address that issue. So if you're watching on loop, first, thank you so much for trying so hard and for giving me that support that has made such a difference. But you don't need to worry about it now. Just hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, leave a comment like a few of my friends do, jump in and they're like, hey Matt, just wanted to leave a comment for the algorithm, right? So y'all guys are so totally cool. And like I said, I couldn't do it without you. And also, this is our channel, is how I look at this. That's the reason I'm so straightforward and upfront with y'all guys about like issues or anything going on and stuff. And I'll tell you, thanks for helping me pay the bills today. You have no idea how nice it was to be able to actually just walk up and be like, here you go, guys, and pay for my loan and pay for my electricity. There's no better feeling in the world, my friends. I want to go through here and still say, hey guys, boy, hey to all the new people in here too. Look at our community just like blowing up. Gonzo, ribs and Dr. Pepper for dinner. Yeah, I have a weird stomach. It's basically cast iron. There's a little bit of rust nowadays. But yeah, I can eat about anything. And a billy goat could eat a tin can and walk away just fine. Pretty sure I could do that. What's up, Matt? How's the weather out there? Says Garrett. The weather is warming up, I'm glad to announce. It looks like hopefully it's going to stay kind of warm. Out in Loomis, they're calling for snow, I think, over this weekend again. And it was really slushy out there. Here in town and everything, though, the roads are fine. The weather's pretty warm. It's 33 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That doesn't really feel cold outside. And that would be 2.5, 3, maybe 4 degrees Celsius if my math thing is working right. Hey, buddy. They are fire good. I love. Oh, they're good. Fire good. Yes. I love TV dinners, man. Jealous. Hoorah, Matthew. Yeah, they are really good. They are, and they're easy, thankfully, too. Paul. Hey, Paul. Big Z. Dr. Pepper, my favorite. Mine, too. Yeah. Teresa. That's one of my favorite ones on TV dinners. Hoorah. No, it's one of my favorites, too. I also like the Salisbury steak is pretty good. And then the, what are they? The chicken tenders and mac and cheese. The mac and cheese in those are really good. The tenders, they're basically just big chicken nuggets, but I really like them still. I mean, it hits the spot. I am just a grown kid most of the time, Let's see. Nope. Okay, Noop. Hi, Matt. Have a good night. Random, but wanted to say I sent an Instagram message to link you a nearby weather station. Not sure if it's different than the one you use. God bless you. Well, thank you, Noop. Absolutely. I'm not sure. I know the one I use here on the computer is not very accurate. So I will check that out. It's also hard with Instagram because, like, right now, I'm still using my old phone. I had to make decisions whether or not to what to buy and everything. So I'm trying to get this thing back on and everything. Even when it is running right, sometimes when y'all guys send me messages and stuff, they wind up getting buried because it only gives me so many messages before if I don't accept them in time, they get buried down and then they don't show me the older messages. So if I don't get back to you or something, just keep shooting me one every now and then. I promise I'm going to try and get more regular on it. Also, I'm going to be starting up a public email account real soon, which should let us be able to communicate better. I know it's difficult sometimes sending letters and stuff and not doing the Music Madness as much because we're going to schedule Music Madness probably for on the weekends now. Then we can have a regular time. So it might be an easier way to get to know y'all. Also, I'm going to start doing a Zoom thing too, where I can like maybe talk to some of y'all guys every now and then, which I think would be cool. Please forgive me. I've got to eat a little bit while this is still hot, guys. I know you're no stranger to watching me eat, but I don't have to talk with food in my mouth. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Aveen, just watched your trip in video. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Little piece of bone in there. I didn't want to spit it out in front of the camera, so I just had to. Yeah. Anyway, trying not to be super rude. I don't have to, be a baboon on here all the time. So yeah, the trip in. So Aveen says, just watch your trip in video. So stressful. Love the music. For tension. Thank you so much. I just got my music editor back running. I couldn't figure out with this new editor how to balance the music. It was the volume that was giving me a problem, and they keep it under the setting for effects. I finally found it and I was able to transfer most of my sound music to my computer. So I'm really happy to be able to do that now. Yeah, the trip was stressful. I've had a lot of friends here recently actually commenting about it who live in cold climates. And I'm like, I don't really want to comment back about it, but I'm like, I do kind of want to say, well, here's my pickup truck. You try it. You know what I mean? It was rough. I mean, seriously, I don't have the best tires. I had way too much weight in the pickup truck and it was way slicker than it looked. So I apologize if it seemed like I was blowing up the danger beat. It's just, I'm not a cocky person. I have the ability to do these things, but I recognize when things are dangerous and I share with y'all how I actually feel in the moments about things, plus it's really hard to feel it through the camera when the truck starts sliding sideways, or when it won't turn and everything. So I just thank y'all so much for bearing with me and for being part of the journey and everything. And I know, guys, I could do things better and all. I'm working with what I have, and I don't like that. It's not like I can just stop and go buy a new set of tires, so I appreciate y'all guys for being here on the journey. And like I said, again, for forgiving me, my shortcomings a lot of times. Sarah Bell, nothing wrong with that. Hoorah, Sarah Bell. Aligen, this is a cool name. I'm sure I'm going to butcher it. Alejandro Velas. Hi. Hey, Sandy. Joyce. Joyce is in the house. Hey, guys, hang on. Wait. Hang on, Joyce. Hang on. Where is that? Me, you, us, blah, blah, blah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joyce. Happy belated birthday to you and many more. Yay! Yay! Happy late birthday, Joyce. Happy late birthday, my friend. If I remember right, it was actually the 16th. I did see your comments. Things were really hectic. I wanted to do a live video just for you. You know how things are. Sometimes it doesn't line out. So just happy birthday, my friend. So roll down a little bit. Sue, I see how happy you are. Good that you are enjoying yourself with friends. Thank you, Sue. Yeah. Matthew says, hey everyone, how you doing? You guys are all amazing, beautiful people. Right on. You really are, guys. Are you still in the house you was in your video? I still live there. Right now, I'm at the shop with my buddies Michael and Tom in Orville. So I cleaned up the house and I've come into Orville to hang out with my buddies for about a month or so. Oh, pardon me. And then I'll be going back to the farm. It's just during winter, there's nothing to do out there and it can get really boring. So I figured that I would come in here and hang out and we can have adventures with my friends. We're actually working on building 2 mufflers for my pickup truck right now. And then they're going to help me tune up the carburetor and a couple of other things. I'm going to get to learn how to do all this stuff. And then we're recording it all so that y'all guys get to be part of it too. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, guys, because it's jumping on me. There's so much going on here. Hi, Arrow fans. So, yeah. Hoorah, guys. You did a great job cleaning the house. Wanna come do mine? Thanks, guy. No, I don't. I know it was crazy. I didn't realize, but you know, I'm obsessive. When I start cleaning, I really can't stop. So, and it feels so good, guys. It was like one big spring cleaning that took care of about 3 years of stuff, you know. Dang. Which Joyce was it? Oh, it was Joyce. Joyce, what's your last name, Joyce? Williams. Yes, I knew that. It was Joyce Williams, my friend. Haha. Hello, Matt and chat. Hey, John. Mary H. Hey, Mary H. Camino, what up, Camino? Cattle. Hi, Cattle. Welcome to the group. When are you filming the muffler vids with Tom and Mike? Tomorrow. We did a little bit of the pre-work tonight, which is going to be in the video that I put out tomorrow. I'll probably be up to like 3 editing it, but this is what I like to do, so it's fun. And then we'll finish it tomorrow is the plan. Tom's got to take care of some stuff in the morning, which will give me time to sleep. And then we're going to finish it out throughout the rest of the day and hopefully get the video out like the following day, which is going to be really cool. I wish I had a picture of the one. See, it's all started. They built a muffler for Michael's pickup truck. And then when they heard mine pulling in, they're like, Matt, I think we're going to build you a couple mufflers, bro. So, you know, I'm not going to say no. Thing sounds like a freaking airplane, actually. It's running good, you know, but yeah, it just needs some love, needs some tuning up. Then they're going to teach me also how to do a carburetor clean, like all on my own and stuff, which will be excellent, you know. I actually, when it starts getting bad again in the future, I just take that thing off. I'll have the experience, the skills, and the practice to be able to actually sit down and do it all myself. It's really cool. As I've told y'all guys before, I've always felt bad that I didn't have like a mechanical skill really. But in my life, when things would break or something, whoever already had the experience would take care of the problem. And without practice, it's really hard to build the skill, you know? So, yeah. Critter Bones. A way to represent Critter Bones. I'm sorry, guys. I just dropped way down. Oh, crud. Tamara, hey Tamara. Hi. glad to see you made it to the shop safely. Thank you. Me too. It was sketch for a few minutes. It really was. Hi, other Annie saying hi to another Annie. Andrea, how you heard? Oh, have you heard any more spooky bumps in the night? No. Though last night after I got done editing, I really just passed out. It was like by the time my head hit the pillow, I was gone. So it's like I don't care what's in here, be it something crawling on the roof, or if it's Casper or one of his friends. Once I get that tired, I don't care. I pull the sleeping bag over my head and I'm done. Hey, Lady Locke. Hey, Matt, I'm having surgery Friday. Will you keep me in your thoughts and prayers, please? Yeah. I might, if it's all, I'll give you a call later too, Lady Locke. I hope you're okay. This is the first I've heard of any of this. Lori's. Hey, Lori. Hi, Lori. Critter Bones saying hey to Catfish. Jonah. Hey, Jonah. Joyce Williams. I gotta show this to my family tomorrow. Cool. Hoorah. And tell your mom I said hey, would you? All right, cool. Annie. Hi, Annie. Teresa. Matt. Cat is not being seen. Can you see her on your end? No, I haven't seen Cat jump in here. That's weird. Max needs a flux capacitor. Yes. But then the problem would be getting up to 88 miles an hour. I'm afraid I'd have to hijack the train out here and come up with those combustion logs, right? That's hoorah. Actually, it would be really neat would be to make like some flashing lights or something that looks like a flux capacitor that's like yay big, and just put it underneath the hood where it like looks like it's part of the motor. That's actually a kind of a cool idea. Catfish, hoorah, praying for Lady Luck. Yeah, right on. Matt, do you enjoy spicy food? Yes, Jackie. Love me some spicy food. I will eat spicy food until I cry and I sweat. Yeah. Actually, if you want to try some spicy food and you're ever up around the Tonasket area, go to the Joyful Thai. It's my favorite restaurant in the area. And they've got spice level 5. From what I hear is insane. I haven't yet gotten to try it. I've got all as far up to 3, which is pretty dang warm. I figure next time I go, I'm going to try the 4 and work my way up. But I grew up with my dad's hot sauce, and he made that stuff nuclear. It was like really, really hot. Matt, do you? Oh, yep. Sarah Bell. People say people in wheelchair is a stopping point in life. It is challenging. I know, Sarah Bell. That's why I think it would be really neat for you to do the videos about the challenges and about how you confront and get through them. Like I've told you since we met, you are a big inspiration to me. And when I find myself challenged in life, I draw from your personal power that you use every day. I just want you to know how much I respect you, my friend, and how much I look up to you. I'm also looking forward to my road trip when I get to stop by and meet you in person. I think that is going to be really, really cool. I got your address, and so now I just need to figure out the details and stuff, So thank you for being my friend, Sarah Bell, and for being an inspiration for all of us. Prayers to you on your surgery. Hoorah. I know auto mechanics. Can I come play too? Hoorah, Joyce. Right on. Yes, absolutely, my friend. Aerofans got a lot of pepper emojis. You like hot stuff too? I'm trying to go back up here, guys. I'm so sorry if I've skipped you. I'm not meaning to. See, this gets so full and it takes me a while to read while the chat's still going. And so when I scroll down, sometimes it'll jump large chunks of the conversation. So if I've skipped you or something, I promise it's not on purpose. Even if it's happened in a couple of videos and stuff, just keep hitting me. If try leaving if it's something super duper important, or even if you just want to say hi, try leaving it in a comment. I will see it even if I don't comment back. If things are really busy, sometimes I might not comment back. I might not even put the heart up because it's something that I want to talk about, something I would want to spend a moment saying to you, right? I don't want you to think that I just saw it and scrolled on. All of your comments are so important to me, and y'all have touched me in so many ways. Just like you give me so much strength. So one of my friends, he left a comment and I replied to it, but then the stupid thing disappeared and I wasn't able to go back and find it afterwards. I think it was his brother-in-law relapsed over the holiday and everything. He had just got to like the 40-day mark, and what happened, what I couldn't get past 30 or 40 days either. My biggest stopping parts were 30 or 40, 60 and 90, really. And the reason for that, I didn't realize it when I was trying to do it on my own. And like family members of addicts and stuff don't realize that either. That when we use for so long, it builds up these chemicals in our brain called THIQs. And the THIQs cause the real natural neurotransmitters, the endorphins and stuff like dopamine and these other neurotransmitters. There's so many of these fake things, the THIQs in there from using, that the brain shuts off the natural neurochemicals that we need to feel good and be happy. And so at the 30 to 40 day mark, that's one of the worst ones because all of those THIQs are about gone and the brain hasn't started reproducing new feel good stuff, right? So that really makes us feel crappy and can trigger bad relapses because we'll binge and stuff. And so I wanted to let my friend out there know, if you're watching this, I saw you. I'm so glad that he's somewhere where he can get that time that he needs to get his own stuff working again and wear out that other stuff, and then hopefully maybe get some tools too, because that's after the addiction is really addressed and we're able to have abstinence. I found that it was really important for me to be able to deal with the triggers and life traumas and stuff from my past that allowed me to feel better about myself. I know it's way off topic, but I wanted to address this because it's been like 2 videos. I wanted to talk about it and everything. And I am really, really glad that he has you in his life. I know it can be frustrating and everything, we've got this, and thank you for sharing with me. I get my strength from people like you. I really, really do. Thank you so much, my friend. All of my friends out there, thank you for everything you share with me, whether it's an addiction issue, whether it's a life issue, something that's hard for us, an anxiety or a depression or a phobia. Thank you for being so brave to get on here and share it. It helps everybody in the community. I'm going to have to go, Priest. I want to roll through and just read off a couple more comments. I can't believe we've been on for 30 minutes almost. Wow. But yeah, because I've got to eat and I don't want to sit here and just stuff my face in front of you. I mean, that's a really boring video, especially for rewatch, I mean, maybe if it was like we were like in one of those restaurants, like the guys who go to our food restaurants or something. Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Matt. Please check your settings to see if Kat has accidentally been blocked. She is unable to join. That's so weird. You see, my YouTube does weird things like that for some reason. I know now how to go in and check that. I have had to block some people here recently. Y'all guys know I only block people that they're like either belligerent or they're just purposefully being a-holes. but I've started we don't need them in our community. There are hurt people out there that'll leave mean comments sometimes and everything, and our community shows the understanding and tries to give support, but we don't need haters out there. Now I will go in right now here as soon as we hang up and make sure that Kat's not on there. I don't know how she would have wound up on there, but still, like I said, weird things happen on my YouTube channel. So I'll take care of that. Absolutely. If not, I can't even think of why. Maybe she might need to delete the app and reinstall it, maybe. I hate telling y'all guys to unsubscribe. It's my least favorite thing to do. She might need to unsubscribe and resubscribe too. Those are just two things I can think of off the top of my head. But like I said, I'll take care of it on my end. Let me check on my end first. Let's see. Oh yeah, all the hot peppers. Yeah. And the crying face. I hear you. Yep. Y'all guys got me hungry for some hot sauce right now. Post your mailing address, says Ann. Okay, Ann, hoorah. So my mailing address, guys, is it's just general delivery, but it's straight up. You won't have any problem. The mail lady out that runs both Tenaska and Loomis is very good. She's a very good friend of mine, and she makes sure I get my stuff no matter what. So it's just general delivery, Matt Brown, Loomis, Washington, 98827. Now there are two zip codes. You can use either one. I would recommend using the 98827. I ask, like I always say whenever I bring this up, please don't send me money or send me things that cost money and stuff. If it's something like homemade or something worn out, a hand-me-down item, or like I really like letters, like a couple page letter, because if it's really long, it's really hard for me to absorb it. But like a short 2-page letter just to get to know you, maybe pictures of your environment, like where you live, pretty things from your world or something. That would be really, really cool. If you want to send anything that has a monetary value, what I ask is, instead, the best gift that you could give me, if it has a monetary value, is to give it to somebody less fortunate. I have friends who have actually donated to like Salvation Army and stuff in my name, or one buddy actually gave $5 to a guy who needed it at the gas station and was like, "This is from Matt Brown." I thought that was so cool because I've been the guy at the gas station, So, and this community we've built. Y'all guys are all wonderful people. This is the real comic books. Exaggerate. They exaggerate superpowers. They exaggerate stress and trauma and victory and all this stuff. It's based in reality, though. If we take all that exaggeration out of it and we narrow it down, the superheroes are like y'all guys, the ones that stop and take 5, 10, 20 minutes out of a day to give somebody a smile or a reassuring hug or a kind word or help somebody at a gas station, So I'm so proud to know y'all guys, and I'm so proud that you've let me be part of this community. I mean, I really couldn't do it without you. Now, before I start to gush and stuff, I'm going to finish my food. I'm going to let y'all guys go. I got a lot of editing to do. Like, thankfully, I'm going to get to sleep in tomorrow. Michael and Tom are both real early birds, so it's like I've got to stay on somewhat of an earlier schedule and like play around at night when I can. Which reminds me, weekends, we're going to try this. We're going to try to have Music Madness on the weekends, same time, same Matt channel. So that'll be like Saturday and Sunday here in America, and Pacific time, it'll be between midnight and 1 in the morning. And that's what we're shooting for. Let's see if we can make it work. All right, guys, never give up, never surrender, because you are worth it. And please remember, I believe in you. Hoorah. Lots of adventures to come, guys. Lots of adventures.